creating live broadcasts. Select stream so that refresh. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? I am surprised that actually this finished. Like, this is surprising. It just went over. So I was like one single battle clinched it. Gotta do a post for Tim to know. One sec. You're okay, Coco. What? I'm not sharing. Add an image. Add an image. Add an image. Oh, YouTube. Alrighty. God, it's slow. Wow. There we go. Oh, that's the arena. This clip I wanted to save. Bookmark. And going live now.
I want you on set or with me.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. What? How's everybody doing? Wait. I know. It's Finero. Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure that out from last night. The YouTube did something, and I'm trying to figure out where the setting is, because it's not in OBS, and it's not in what's what I'm looking for? It's not in YouTube for me on my side. So I don't know why chat's in that ballpark. I've tried right-clicking, I've tried looking through, I've tried looking at participants. But yes, I don't know. It's it was doing this last night too for like SK shows up like as SSKK or SSKB, like it's not his normal thing. And I've looked up on I've tried to look up on Grok how do I OBS to chat. From user to let's ask Grok. See what Grok says. Username handles to embed chat live browser OBS using live chat URL and browser source. Oh, so I have to do it in the source code? This hides handles and shows channel names. Oh, so it is in OBS that I do it. Sorry, I just found the post. Okay, so I do have to change this in source code here, so hang on. OBS, and okay, embed the chat via browser source in OBS. Live host. In browse source properties. Okay, where do I do that? Webstock server settings? No, sorry, I'm gonna fix this one sec. It's been good, it's been good. How's yours been, Finero? Captions, experimental, automate screen switch, webstock servers. I'm just trying to find this setting. Edit, preview, advanced audio, order, transform, file. Okay, so I'm just using Grok to figure this out, so I have to go to in browser source properties. Using the live chat URL, embed the chat via browser source. Yes. Well, that's the example, okay. In browser source properties, add custom CSS to force display names. So I have to do this in my browser, okay. In browser source properties. So it wants me to, so I don't do this in OBS, I do this here. I'm gonna fix it. Yep. No, that's, yeah, the World Series has been great. Here, Dodger. Oh, I'm cheering for the other guys. I'm cheering for those Blue Jays, but the games have been great. It's been spicy. It's been good stuff. No complaints at all. And okay. So I can fix it. I have to do it in browser settings apparently. It should, and it's like changing the source code. Forces YouTube to kick it over. So I should be able to get your usernames back in 1 sec. My cats walk across my keyboard, and I'm not trying to throw the cat under the bus, but when they do that, sometimes they hit the F keys, and I think that's what's happened. They hit one of the F keys, and it changed the setting. Hit like an F, like in a 4 or something. 2 Lego books in a day. Lots of books today. No shards. Results. I had a crazy spider run where I did like 80 runs, and I got, I think it was 12 mythical. It was the most I've ever gotten in like one go. I got 12 mythical accessories. You're okay, Cocoa Puff. But yes, the World Series games, no matter who you're cheering for right now, they've been peak, like baseball. Like they're just, the Jays getting that opening. Like if the Jays only win game 1, I'm still happy because that game 1 was so good. It was such a great game. And then Dodgers played awesome yesterday. I was at a wedding yesterday, so I only caught it on the radio a little bit, but okay. Permissions. So 1 sec, I'm just gonna do. I have to go into. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where it's telling me to do this. So I'm in settings. Where did Grok tell me to go? Okay, in browser source properties. How do I open browser source properties? Oh, okay. Hey Alex, how you doing? Select browser source and source panel. It's telling me there's supposed to be, so like on this panel here, it's telling me there's supposed to be a thing. It's like a little gear. But I can only select switch. Oh, there it is. I found it. No source selected. Wait, did this stop my live? Hang on. Source. Properties. Capture. Okay. Yeah, this is just a capture. There's no like what filters on, but outside of that, it's those are like for the source, not the. Yeah, man, your team is very dangerous. Even though you are down, y'all can get hot quick. Oh yeah, man, like the Jays are just the comeback kids. Like they, if it's only a 3-run lead or something, they can turn it right around. Addison Barger getting that grand slam, like just career-wise, he'll probably remember that the rest of his life. Like that was just peak for him. That was huge in game 1. He's a rookie. He's only been playing 2 years, if you don't know. So like, and you probably do if you're watching baseball. But like, that's just like Ohtani for you guys. Like when Ohtani performs, it's huge. But Addison Barger's like the opposite end. Like he's a performance player, but he's just been brought up. He hasn't done a huge thing yet. Like he's performing, but like think of like consistent home. Like he gets home runs or gets like a 2-run RBI. And he does like safety hits and stuff. So for him to get a grand slam is just massive, because he is a home run hitter, but he hasn't done anything big like that yet. So that's like his first huge memory with the team. It's just awesome. It's just so great for him as a player. Yeah, but yes, I'm trying grid mode, show multi-view, transition override, filters. No, there's no. It says there's like a little gear icon and I just don't see it. Like there's a properties one, but not in the live control panel. Click the properties button, gear icon next to it, or right click properties. YouTube chat, nobody's used Streamlabs plugin overlay. Streamlabs, go to widgets, chat box, select YouTube. So I have to go into Streamlabs to fix this? I don't have Streamlabs. I am saving this chat with Grok to YouTube. Testing alert. this hides handles and shows channel names. In browser source properties. Oh, I open in OBS. Okay, let's try this again. In browser, we're gonna fix this, guys, right now. Yeah, that's not it. I have audio properties, transform order. Do any of these... If I open settings, output, stream, so they're saying it's in browser source properties. How do I find source properties in OBS? I'm asking it silly questions, but just like this stuff's just not. Select browser source in source panel. Right click properties, or click here. Right click properties. Like there's no, what I'm asking is like there's no Grimmzilla and chat. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Daniel. I'm trying to fix things so your names show properly. Because apparently a setting got changed. But I only have stream delay, reconnect. Stream delay is not on, by the way. Recording, general properties. No booting, no walking on the keyboard. You've already caused some issues. Accessibility, color, defaults, hotkeys, video, audio, output. Like under stream output, for instance, there's no keyframe interval, all that kind of stuff's here, but X24, T64, that's just like a high def output. General. Source alignment. System tray. Yeah, man, like so it's telling me under here I should be able to right click and open. So I have mute, inspect. Let me see, inspect. So maybe it's here I put it in? Nah. Sources. Hang on, maybe I have it. I can change languages in here. That's cool. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna figure this out. Just one sec. Run command. Sync edits. I was saying I should be able to put CSS code in here. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. Alright, we got the extra keys done there. I can't do a boss. We wouldn't want to do a normal boss anyway. I don't know which one of these bosses I actually care about. Maybe this one. I don't know. Start that in background. The only thing in Doom Tower you can do in the background. It's saying I should be able to edit this, though. So it's saying right-click properties, but it's under inspect. That's the only thing I can do. What's canvas do? Okay. Chad, I'm an idiot. Am I? Hang on. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it's only force FDR. Like this, it's not giving me like a bigger thing of. Like I can see chat element code. Let's try to add the original command. It just gives me warnings. Hey, get out of here. Are you Tiger Belly? Hmm? Okay, so I can't paste it, that's what... We've already eaten it, so finish it. So I can type in, but I can't paste it, so one sec. YouTube live. I am coding. I haven't coded in so long. Doot, 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 doot. I don't even remember what half these commands are. One sec, guys. Okay. Do I have to tab? This could allow time. Please type allow paste. This gives me a syntax error, author. Meow. You're talking to chat, and chat's like, "What is going on right now?" Yeah, it changed. I will be going for Raph Soul. Yeah, still doing both. I'm gonna do it all. I'm doing the fusion too, which I wasn't planning originally to, but I pulled. So for the fusion, I pulled one of the epics, so now I can skip 4 events. So just because you're here, we will try and cry when it's a rare. It is a rare. She's trying to eat my croissant. This was supposed to be a sausage croissant, but it's bacon. I'll heat that up later. I won't be pulling any other shards, by the way. That was just a one and done. We're saving. Gear Ascension also go for this, because this is, I think they're putting Raphael in it. If you don't have Raph, give her a go. I burned 900 gems last night for Spider to finish Divers in time. I'll probably skip Ice Golem. Champ training is near done. I was going to try and push to get here, but like the amount of champions I can do, just in case Leo is training, I want to have the stuff to do it. And right now I'm loaded for training. I have like almost 8, enough to make 8 or 9 6-stars or 60s. 5, like going from 5 to 6. Stop. I think OBS, or rather Grok, thinks there's settings I can see right now, and it's just not letting me. So inspect browser doesn't work. Console won't work. Type shift, run command. No command found. I have to type it in. Like, I'm just saying, it's telling me there's these setting things I can do, but I can't. I have to select, like, allow. What does it want again? It says I have to choose. Add custom CSS. And I just don't see it. I just don't see any CSS stuff. There's devices, throttling, location, shortcuts. But there's no... The stuff it's telling me should be there. Hides handle, shows names, test during stream. Hi, Willow. No, you can't have any. That one's a style name. Okay. Do I change? So it is saying this happened in OBS, not in YouTube. I want my energy to refill. Oh, they're all... Throw her in there. Okay. Add explanatory comment. I did select the right-click properties. I keep saying right-click properties. There is no properties for browser source. It's not an option. I can do switch, select, refresh, sign out. The fusion is, yeah. Hey SK, maybe you know this. So this is the extension is telling me that first it says no source selected, but when I select my screen source, right? Add. Because it's saying this happened in source. So for chat, right, this is my only options. And like for sources, this is what shows up. And then it's more audio, right? Why can't I? I'm gonna hide that for now. You're gonna skip now? Okay. I'm trying to do PvP, so. And I also pulled, like, if you get lucky enough and you pull one of the epics, I mean, it makes it a lot easier because I can choose to skip. Like, I can choose, like, I don't want to do Ice Golem. I'm gonna skip Ice Golem. So SK, it wants me to do this, right? It says I have to put this in, but this pathing doesn't work. Browser source, right click property, and then paste that. There's no, like, browser source is not an option anywhere for me. And it's telling me to do it in my web browser, right? Right click on properties in my browser source setting. Like, I have settings, but it's telling me properties, right? So I've got the stream open. I have pop-out chat and participants. Those are the only new chat options I have. For the stream itself, I can hit report, analytics, and edit video. Extensions, themes, private. Inovia's browser source properties. Like, I don't know where this browser source properties thing is, because, like, is it asking me to open in a browser or in an app? Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. My cats walk on the keyboard, so I'm guessing that's what happened. Is it hit some shortcut. And it did it. And now I don't know the shortcut to undo it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't have any property options. It's saying it's done in OBS, but I don't know where this setting is in OBS. It's telling me to look for... so in OBS browser source properties, which right away, how do I open that? I asked it. It tells me... in browser source properties, and it just keeps saying in. It's not. Select browser source in the source panel. Under my source panel, I don't have browser source as even an option. Add browser. Add existing. Sure, I'll create new. Check the properties button, Girika, next to it. But I don't even have this. Custom CSS. So right now, browser sources let you display a web page from the internet, which I'm not. Properties, the URL. Just hang on, guys, because I'm having to put in my actual one. Okay. This is the hoops I'm going through. Properties. Now under properties. Embed. Okay, so that's the problem. Okay. Embed the chat via browser source. So that's what we have to do. I'm putting the chat URL in here, not a URL from my. How do I get the chat URL? How do I get the live chat? Oh. So I have to pop out chat. Okay. Okay. I think we've got it. Okay. I do blame the cats because they walked on something. That's why SK. They hit a shortcut key. I've done what OBS is telling me. Yeah, so we've done that part. Okay. In browser source properties, add custom CSS to force display names. Okay, SK, this should fix it. We will see. So we want channel name, right? Okay, try typing now. Yeah, it's still not doing it. Because I want your channel name, not your handle, right? I'm changing it from channel to handle. Okay, try now. So right now, it's removed your names entirely. So I don't think I can show. Hang on. So see here? It's totally removed your names now. They're just hidden. Which to me means this is a chat problem. Properties. Maybe it's hiding it. To change the YouTube live chat display name from username handles to channel display name in OBS. Add CSS to hide author name, show channel name. Okay. I got a better one. So let's hope this works. Okay, try testing now. You can see names. Right now you're SSKB still. I know we're gonna have to keep testing, but I'm just trying to see if this worked. Troubleshooting with chat 101. So Daniel's still like his long form, his email. Hide handles usernames. Show display name. So maybe I only need the show display name in there. Okay, so that got you guys back to your normal one. Yeah, but like if I figure this part out, I can fix it in the other one. So hang on. Because right now it's on show channel display, so let's try show author. No, that puts it back to, I see. So we want the show, or I just want to delete that. Okay, that's back to where we started. But this is what I mean, like it's saying I did this in OBS. Okay. YouTube chat during live showing handles user versus display names in YouTube Studio. How I change chat back to display names. Okay, let's see if that's more direct. It says YouTube's recent update, A/B test, shows handles and live instead of a display name, with no toggle in YouTube Studio to revert it. Workaround: send feedback via YouTube app. Requesting display names, viewers. Ensure channel display name is... So you guys have to go to YouTube Studio, customization, basic info. Viewers, ensure channel display name is set. YouTube Studio, customization, basic info. Stream embedded, e.g. OBS. Use CSS to hide handle. Show names as previously shared. Yeah, you keep saying that. Make workaround more detailed. Open YouTube app on website, click profile picture, top right, send feedback, describe. Live chat shows handles, instead of swinging toggles for channel names. Include stream your all devices. Submit. So I have to actually send something to YouTube. Ensure verified channel display names for viewers and streamers. Log into YouTube Studio, go to settings, left bars, channel, basic info. Name fields to your preferred display name. Gaming Pro at A, Gaming Pro handle, save. For viewers, instruct them to do the same before chatting. Prevents Gmail a fallback. Manage display names to handle. Takes 24 to 48 hours. It's saying YouTube did this. I don't know. It's saying paste live chat URL. Right click source properties, check custom CSS. Paste the code, hides handles, force display names. That's what it says it's doing. Like, I'm just going to straight copy it. But you said it only does it for me. Yeah, it just hides it all. What happens if I get rid of the first part? Yeah, still Thugzilla, just showing me your emails. Are you sure you guys don't have to change it? Like, my Grimmzilla on YouTube and stuff is all set up through, as a display through, Thugzilla. This is the problem. So see how, like, this shows up, Thugzilla 90 instead of Thugzilla? Apparently you guys have to do all this manually in your own thing, under Studio. Because this isn't, like, an OBS change. And I'll just show you quick, like, this is OBS as well. Even with the show display name, doesn't work. And it just takes your names away. And this only works for me, right? Like, it's not going to work for chat. It's because some, it's not even like an anonymous thing. It's just some people, like for instance, Daniel, we can tell because his name was a little bit similar, but like an SK, but like some people that were here earlier, or like Prince and stuff, it shows their emails. And Finero shows up as Fofo, for instance. Like, it's just not who we know them as. Tim shows up as, or Warsaw shows up as Gamer5559. Like, just some people are showing up like as like a flat stack kind of thing. Yeah, well, it's the afternoon. I can talk. It's fine. Who's Joel? Oh, Joel. Yeah, Joel is like JJ. Yeah, his like whole thing is hidden. So we couldn't tell who it was, or I couldn't, and then everyone was like, "That's Joel." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." But yeah, it's saying, so Grok is saying, like the AI overlord here, I'll paste this line here. Advice to users. So you guys might have to do that to get it to go. Because under my customization, like I can only change mine. It's like personal, like it's under your channel. You have to like change it to at, like put your at as your thing. And then post channel. I'm wondering if there's any. Nope, there's not. There's no live chat things under studio. And YouTube's been doing this for 4 months, like off and on. They've been rolling it out. So that's what's upsetting people. And Grok, like in OBS anyway, is just telling me the only way to change it is OBS. For me, from my view. I can close that. Just Milligram right now it is showing the handle, but it shows you. It should show name. Oh damn. Okay, then let me do a reverse. Alright, let's try this again. I just closed the page. Grok. Not Grok Imagine, just Grok. There we go. How do I change YouTube chat to show? I'm 90% sure, guys, it's supposed to show your display name. No. How do I get live chat to show names? Change chat back to showing handles. It's still Grok. Like I guess Grok won't be a help, but it's still just telling me. How do I change YouTube live chat to show display names? Should show name. See, Daniel changed his. Yes, that's what I'm saying, SK. YouTube did it. YouTube is saying it's like literally, that's why Grok is like, sorry, there's nothing. So here's all the articles from the last 4 months. YouTube changed handles instead of name in live chat, changed visible name in YouTube. Like, you have to go into your settings again and change it back. The @ name is showing instead of the actual username. YouTube live chat shows handles instead of their names. How do you change name and handle? Like, this guy was a, don't look at this video. I don't know why this is one of the first ones, but this guy's like a clickbait guy, and he keeps trying to get you to go video to video, so just don't do that. Hey, congrats, Abdullah, that's awesome. High fives. Yeah, like, these are all old. Like, this keeps coming up and it's driving me nuts because it's not an option. Go to YouTube Studio, log in, yeah. So I'm going to try this. This won't work because we've already done it, but let's do this all over again. Go to YouTube Studio. Hell, I'll open it on my phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. YouTube Studio, select live streaming. And Firefox is loading like a snail, so sorry about that. Okay. YouTube Studio. In YouTube Studio. So go to settings first, or log in, yes. Select live stream and click on the live option in the left menu to access your live stream settings. Every time I tab out of this, it's like a loading hell. I don't know how some of the stuff I want you guys to see, so I'm just trying. I don't think there's anything I really gotta hide, but okay. There is not a live stream setting option, but we'll try. Channel. Like under YouTube user management, at least for the mods, it shows them as it shows me your the names that you were under before. Okay. Yeah, there's no... Let's see, advanced settings. Yeah, it's not under channel. Select live streaming. It's saying this is an option. It's not. Just so you guys know. Sorry. I guess they removed the display name since it was not name since it was not unique. Basically, anyone could have chosen my name as they. Now they force it to unique. Hey Taylor, I'm farming stage 6 because it gives more XP. See how you said similar and not the same? It's because I'm using it for XP. Also, the Forge Pass has a boot thing. I've already done it, but that was why as well. You had to farm 75 pairs of boots. Gauntlets. See if these are worth keeping. This is one of the rare instances, like, this is good, but we'd rather be up there. This can be Giga Defense Gloves. I can put them on Armiger. There is a gear enhance, so we'll see if it does 4. It did not. Any other? Crit damage or sell? Getting sold. Okay. It just didn't want to exist anymore, guys. It made its choice. I need to do... I think it was amulets. Let me double check what I had to upgrade. Amulets and shields. Don't even know how I got these. Going all the way. Worst possible thing I could have done. Hey Ragnar, how you doing? Clan Quest, Clan Shop. Here we go. Go by that. Go by that. And that. And that. That. And that's all. Energy. Yes. I got a day left to get this, so I'll get the rest in a day. Hit crit rate. It did not. Hit crit rate. Did not. Now it's a dead shield. Dead forever. Top 2 is your option. Alright. Like, even though they're good stats, it's like, yeah, they're just... Goodbye. That's the worst thing. It keeps doing 1-1-1-1. It's driving me nuts. We need silver. But yes, YouTube settings. There is not... It's telling me there's supposed to be like a live option under dashboard. It just tells me latest live. It doesn't tell me like live stream options. And same thing goes under content, analytics, community. Like nothing has a live section in studio. No. Who's got your tail? Who's got your monkey tail? For Lampo, it's only hard for you to save soul stones because you're opening them. You gotta stop opening them. When I farm campaign, I'm usually farming 12-6 on Nightmare. I might farm 12-3 if I need silver, but the reason I'd be doing Nightmare is energy to XP ratio. You're trying to use me. Okay, there you go. Leave my arm. Yeah. So one way you can do that is leave... Don't use this. So you let it stack up. So instead of going down to your market and buying these when you can get them, just let the silver, like let your soulstone silver stack up. And don't miss out on the mystery shards though. Yeah, just don't touch these. Like if you buying these means like you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta rip them, just don't buy them. Just let this stack up until an event, and then you can buy them for the event. The other day, all 4 of these were 6 stars. I've never seen that happen before. Not that I could buy them, but it was new. This is kind of funny because I got last night when I got home. I had gotten, I think it was like 8. It was 7 or 8 mythical from Spider. So I don't know how this didn't trigger. Oh, you want to know I didn't trigger? It says artifacts. And accessories are separate from artifacts, so it means I have to do dragon or golem. That is why it did not count. I do have to do this too. I'm gonna stop. Spider. Results. I got 2 things. Surprised. I barely. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Well, if we're gonna redo our keys. That should be enough energy. It's Sunday, so just don't forget to double down. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Make this my normal streaming time? Well, this is normally when I'm at work, so I can't do that. I would like to, but it's... Streaming has to become monetarily viable for me to do that. Yeah, Jonathan, the nerf made her not viable for dungeons, which is unfortunate. The other thing, the nerf, I don't like when they ever touch champions when the fusion's going, or when they do it after. They need to start playtesting and trusting a bunch of streamers who are just gonna max out the champion and go into, you know, here we're gonna test an arena, test on some waves. Like, they don't actually test. You need to hire one person, hire a single person, just be a game tester. Do unorthodox things, like someone who's going to rotate that champion through different sets, who's going to make them go through different content, put them in different lineups. You know, put them in lineups with like a bunch of damage dealers, put them in lineups with a bunch of supports, put them in lineups with a bunch of buffs, put them in lineups with all the buffs in the game, so you can see, okay, if this character has this buff on them, they do this thing. That's not supposed to happen. Hire Bronco, yeah, like he messes around a lot, exactly. For how much money the company makes, they have no excuse why this keeps happening. It's happened since the incarnation of the game. They've this constantly have, like when Rotos came up, he was able to like one-shot people in arena. And he had a bug where he would just keep, even if he didn't kill them, he kept getting extra turns. And if you put him in a relentless set, he would just never stop getting extra turns. Then they had, and that lasted a year. It took him almost a year to fix that. They also had problems with, what was it? I'm trying to remember. What was it like? There was a constant big problem, and then they had it go away, and then it came back. What was it? Right. Stop coming to sit on me. I'm not. I know I'm warm, and there's you stepping on the keyboard again. Yeah. And why her stepping on the keyboard matters, okay? And she doesn't understand this, which is fine. But if I'm clicked on OBS versus clicked on the game, that's what screws things up. Like, it's closed Windows before it's closed Studio. Like, a lot of the F key are shortcuts to that. So see how this is building up? Don't touch it. No touch. This would have been so valuable, what, 2 years ago? When he was able to smack for $1 billion? Wrong person to ask. I just do whatever sand level I can. I will be on for probably another hour or so, and then that I gotta do some cleaning and start going through these bins today. You gotta understand, my whole living room right now is just bins. I've got to get rid of a table, a couch, go through about 30 or 15 bins, 15 to 20, condense them down into each other, organize stuff, get rid of garbage. A lot of papers I gotta get rid of, like just stuff I don't need anymore. I don't even think I can open Sandel right now. Oh, I can. So I normally do this stage. Son of a bitch, she scratched me good. That was me clapping my hands, just so you know. She just scratched the hell out of my hand. My Embers is definitely not good enough for Sand Devil. He's booked, but he's not built. He's built very slow right now. So this is stupid that YouTube doesn't... So if I try to stream through YouTube Live and not OBS, it doesn't let me mess with the settings. So people run 3-minute ads? Jesus Christ. Wait, am I supposed to have this running? Whoops. One second. I'm just gonna close Studio because it's just devouring RAM. Alright. There we go. We're good. That's what you get. Scratch me. Get sprayed. So this has run 5 battles so far. Or it's on the 5th. That's weird. So it's on 5th, but it only used 4 keys. That makes no sense. Oh, it doesn't burn the key if it loses. For some reason, it loses once every like 12 or 15 times. The reason of the Hydra changes was because of Titus in concept form. They saw what Wixel was doing and realized that Trunda themes were not going to be the problem. If people went after Saf for Hydra, they don't need to worry about that anymore. Saf barely plays the game anymore. The whole Hell Hades team basically doesn't play the game anymore. I shouldn't say that. I just mean like they went from like 100 hours to like 20. I think Nubs and Scratch do some updates, but they're all pretty Godforge centric now. Which is funny because Godforge needs Giga work. They really need to not make the mistake current AAA games are making with releasing like half-baked. They cannot half-baked. They have to cook the game. Like they need to make sure that that game works top to bottom. He brought Sappho because you brought Gromit. Yeah. Raid is stale. I don't think it's stale. It's just it does need it needs them to keep doing new content. They keep promising things, but they need to understand like they are hitting a wall, which is stale. So that's fair. The like stuff I was talking about where they could have like look at how nice they made this look, right? But it's all visual. Like it would be cool if like you clicked here and she did like a little animation, like just actually done some work here. Same with Harvest Jack being there. If this event dungeon, like they literally could have made this like the one of these. So they could have made this the dungeon, right? Like they could have made this like crushed in the ground. They could have made this is the one absolutely they should have done. Not the play set. Still shows me. You get the idea. The Technodrome with the eyeball and stuff, they could have at least made that the visual, like it's sitting there crooked. They could have done like with Shredder here. Like I haven't gone in here. I still gotta farm a bunch of this before this closes. I'll probably do that at the end of this, probably like for a day or two. Just farm a bunch of it. The problem with Godforge is it's just a dungeon crawler right now, like or a tower, like a dungeon, like a tower crawl. It's just going south, and they've got a lot of problems that they got to work out. Like the artifact sets don't seem to matter. Speed, they're hitting the same problem Raid does, where speed is the only stat that mattered, and then their main stat. They like I when I did stream it, I played it a little bit off stream too, but like for the most part just played it on stream. It was literally just like there's so much animation delay with the waves. Hang on a sec. It'd be like this, like this was the game. Click there, click here, hit go. It takes 7 minutes, and then go, and it all the gear, like the stats that mattered were like, oh, your attack stat needs to be like 70,000 or like really high, or as high as you can get at 12,000, and you'll do enough damage you can crawl through the dungeon. Like you could be wearing all common and uncommon gear. So I mean, like for early players that's good and stuff, but it has no progression system. Then, like you have no reason to care to get legendary gear if like if the uncommon gear is strong enough to get you to the end of the game. And I know it's just the tower for. I understand that. I understand it's just but like it didn't feel fun as a locked-in cycle. Like it was fun the first few days, but like how raid most people do background dungeons now, like they're gonna hit that problem real quick if that's the main content for the game. Their arena needs to be really good. Like they need to basically just have live arena. Just don't even do like this classic farm BS that raid has. Just skip that entirely. Just do live arena. Have it be PvP. And just go. You pick a champion and go. Make it like a single. Do like 1v1 or 2v2s. Like make it very like quick. You can't have these like floor transitions that are like extending the length of things. Like that's the biggest thing they need to cut out of the game, in my opinion. It like those floor transitions going through each stage, those took 5 to 7 seconds to load. So on a phone, those are going to be bricked. Like those are going to take forever. You're taking 21 seconds or 30 seconds to load between stages. The stage needs to be a functional single piece that like you're going underneath altars or something. Like if you want to change, if you want that each stage to have 3 stages that look different, you can do that, but it needs to be a forward progressive system. Like it felt more like Mortal Kombat when you hit people out of in the newer ones. They do those like arena switches where like you hit someone and then you knock them like through a wall, and then you go into like a sauna or something. Like it felt like that kind of a transition. It's like for a phone game that's going to be way too much. I understand it's a in development thing. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game. I'm saying they need a lot of things need to be fixed is all. Like from game dev and game design side, like if their champions were to do this, and I know they don't have all the visuals kinked out, like I get that, but if they're gonna put stuff like that in there, then like they have so much competition, because like this is not the only game they have competition with. Because this is their competition. That's Zenless Zone 0, so you know. This is their competition. And like Wuthering Waves has an open world running around with like actual like Devil May Cry quick combat in it. So you've got these massive gacha games that you're facing, and you're the underdog. You're the No Man's Sky studio, basically. Like you're the underdog in the genre. So like you're coming in, you got to make it a little unique. I think they need to have like a boss shuffle kind of thing, or like they should think about keep that in mind, like a way to fight multiple bosses, do testing, do something the other games don't have, where you have like a combat tester where you can test the wave kind of thing, that you're not having to jump into arena or a dungeon stage to waste resources to do it. Throw it into like, you know, it's a target dummy pretty much is what I'm saying, because like games like Raid are missing that. And again, I'm not crapping on the game, I'm just saying they got a lot, like, they're on wave 3 alpha, going into wave 4 or 5 eventually soon. God, Forge. So one of their other problems is this. Like, this is how they want it to look, right? It's very Diablo-esque, but this is how it looks right now. Like, there's no... This looks like Smite Alpha. Like, the shadows and shaders and all that kind of stuff's not done. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that, I had a phone call. What else is a test of you? Yeah, no, we get that. Warsaw. Yeah, can everyone chill? Please chill. I'm just saying, they're trying to go too fast. They're going, from my understanding, they're going to game shows and stuff already, trying to show the game off. I don't know if they're looking for investors with that, or what they're doing, but, you know, like, this looked good. Like I can say, like, this is clean, looks nice. Like, when this screen is up, I like this. All this, like, flipping through this wasn't, like, very, like, streamlined. The gearing, like, and I like some of the champions too. Like, I really like the ultimates and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's, like, that stuff worked well. If, like, the environments just don't feel done. They don't even feel like this banner feels like it's more finished than the environment it's on, and the environment's a static thing. So that's the part I'm, like, curious about with them, like, why it's like that. Like, I'm not expecting this right now. Like, if this is the finished result, it's gonna be awesome. But this, you know, a character standing stage looks better than your gameplay stage. So that's, like, something they've got to kind of flesh out. This looks good. All their artwork, their concept art team and stuff is doing, that stuff looks good. The, this, like I said, these screens and loadouts look nice. So, like, if this is what the game's going to look like, if this is what they're aiming for finished, that's awesome. This is still a problem. I don't got time for that. It doesn't start fast enough. This is a problem. And what I mean by that is this. They've chosen, or at least whoever made this did, because this is off their, like, an official fate list, they're using the same color scheme as Raid. So this is a problem. You do not want to relate yourself to another game. And so they should be using gold and red, like, or, like, you know, to see this, like, color scheme they did here with the ghost kind of effect. They need to get away from doing that. I know blue and orange are the most contrast colors, but a lot of things, like, fall into the trap of, like, they only use those. Like, even this, like, these photos that are off their official sites, like, look directly like Raid, where they want, like, even this is better than, and I know those are, like, base, like, graphics. Again, this screen looks good, these backgrounds look good. Like, if this is what the game's gonna look like, great, but those desert stages, and which we were in a lot of, and dungeon stages, they were missing a lot. Like, this is what it should get to, and I know it's concept art, but, like, his armor is more and all this looks awesome, but that's not what they look like in game. And even this, like, has shading on it, like the shaders and stuff. So, like, this is not how it feels in game. This is more what it looks like. Like, one, the facial expressions are static, and in so many of their characters you can see their faces. They need their animators to do something about that. Like, they, like, this face looks more alive than the in-game one. I know those are different characters, but I'm just saying, like, look at static face. Like, he's got like tired expression. These are all resting faces. He's talking. I get it, but you don't want that. You've set like this is okay to be static because it's like a helmet, right? Like this looks really good, but you know, when this character takes his hammer and leaps and smashes on the ground, have him open his mouth and yell. Have him be like, "Ah!" Like actually like roar up. Same with the snake. Like if it's like and then like spits or like opens his mouth and stuff. Like this, bam. Like that's what they need during the animations. And right now this is what we get. So that's something they need to do. Like they need like if they made, that's what would jump over Raid pretty quick with them, if getting some of that community interested in the game, or like at least competing, is if their characters are like feel more alive. Like let me bring up an animation quick. Not from Godforge, I'm looking up. And yes, I'm aware this is a AAA game. So, this is happening with a lot of these cutscene games. His face is, he's focused, like he's looking, and all that. No expression though. Like there's no, he's not even crossed. Like his eyes aren't, he's just focused, looking straight. She's calling to him. He looks back. But they want your focus to be on all this action. They don't want your focus to be on his face. So that's why he's got a static face right now. But it's all cutscene stuff. Like, and that's what their game feels like a bit. Like the faces are just static. Like here, if I just pause it randomly, like he's wincing, mouth open, teeth grit. Like these little things matter in game design, and even in a movie or show. If your actor's just sitting like how he is right here and never does this, even during like movements and just quick things like half a second, that stuff matters a lot. It's the character, like, so you want each character to feel unique and alive, and right now they feel static. They're just always static. Like they feel alive in the concept art, but they feel static in the game. And so I'm trying to find like him jumping up or something and fighting. Where's a Thor fight? Sorry if you haven't played this game and you're like wanting to play it. So here's a great one. Odin's talking. I'm trying to pick something early in the game that's not going to matter. So here we go. He's fighting a centaur, right? Like that right there, and oh my god, I'm dying. Like if they did reactionary animations to him hitting someone, so say this is your enemy in live arena and you see this, even if it's far away, that's going to be more impactful in a game. It's going to be more interesting. And if you see that as like an attack finish, right? Like say that was maybe not a kill, but that's their ultimate, and then like he jumps back into line, that would be great. It doesn't need to take that long either, like 3 seconds, it's good. Yeah, I don't want to spoil things, I'm just kind of looking for when he's fighting Thor. I don't remember, no, this is a 7-hour playthrough, I don't know if this is the whole game or... I think this person's replaying because they already have his weapon. Scale's another big thing they've kind of got going on. There's different character scales, but like you've got some characters that are like when you get them they're as big as a boss, but then they're not, when they're in your lineup they're tiny. It'd be interesting if they did limitations, so like if you have what's his name, the dragon they had, just because the dragon's so big, if it only lets you make a 3-person team or a 2-person team because he's such an oversized model. That would be interesting to have him like much bigger, because he's a thing. It makes him look dominant. Like, they don't need to like lock in on like, hey, you're 4v4 just like all the other games. Like, get away from that. Be like, do something a little bit unique for your game, because they have such a, with all the gods and stuff they're going to be doing, they have such a cool window to do that with. Like, think if they had this, like with Odin and Thor, or Odin Loki, or like say they did like a Spartan warrior in the Hoplet sun kind of thing. Like, that would be a really cool dynamic to do. I know Hoplet's Greece and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, if they did like a dynamic of characters, like how they, a Venus and Cupidus scenario where like they're together, they work differently, and they have that going, but they need to keep pushing that. I think they should go into that far more than Raid has. The game has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Yeah, yeah, nuanced animation, yeah, is the... Why is the Prism stuff open? Oh, this started today. I didn't even know this started today. I thought this didn't start till tomorrow. I mean, that's a good pool of champions. The only ones that are like meh are these two. Not meh, but just like their only arena, where like the rest of this is really nice. 2% for him if you don't got him. Let's look at the epics. Good, 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 pretty good. Good, pretty good, 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 good. He's in a lot of Curse City teams, just so you know, because there's a lot of epic limitations. He's very good for that. Same with Doom Tower, Secret Rooms. Good, good, good. Like, almost everything here is worth it if you don't have this. Like, this would be great to do on a new account, a newer account. Like, you can't lose here pretty much, but just get your one free pull. Because bananas. Banana costs. I'm gonna do some arena. She learned. Okay, this is done. Nice. So see, I can get 3, probably 4 of these right now. I'm just gonna let it sit. Just let it ride. Just don't ever click on it until you need to. Arena. Why I gotta do 3v3 arena? Son of a... Oh, that's gonna be painful tonight. With primals, why would primals be $30? What was someone saying? Yeah, Rolampo, if if primals only gave legendaries and thing, they would cost a fortune. Even if they made them like sacreds, where they're epics, legendaries, and thing, they would not be farmable from the areas in the game they are. Like, you can get about 7 to 10 a month from Live Arena. Like Live Arena, what, you get 2 there, 2 or 3, and then from Curse City you get 2 or 3, and then from tournaments and events you can probably farm about 3 to 4 from Quartz, and if there's a deck of Fate, then like another 1 or 2. Dog better not be in Stone Skin. Yeah. Good. Good. Stay away. Cheshire Cat. Yeah, it's just like they would make it impossible to get. You could maybe get one a month if they were going to only be legendaries in them. Legendaries and mythical, like they would go up in price. They'd be like $50 each. They would not just like they would be more than that because they value legendaries at about $200. So that's how expensive they would be. And proof of that is this. This is only a 1 in 20 chance to get a legendary, or 25 or whatever, right? So even if you just do 20 times this, that's 7 times 20, that's $140 to get one legendary. If you're using my currency. If you did US, it's probably, I'm guessing US these are $5 flat. So you need 40 for a pull. So 5, 10, 50. So it's $20 for 2 pulls. So $10 per shard, essentially. So that's $200 to get your 1 in 20 guaranteed. I think the guarantee doesn't start until 20, right? After 20, yeah. So that's 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So $1,600, or $1,800 if you want to get all of them. And I'm just saying getting 9 would be $1,600 US. Yeah, like buying books at that point is more valuable than chasing a legendary. Like if you were to buy books for Michelangelo for $60, that would be more valuable to you. That's right, stay away. Come on. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Like, I'm saying to get 9 Legos, it would cost that much. Not getting dupes, you'd have to be really lucky. That would be an interesting thing for them to do to primals. Or, sorry, to do to prism shards, is that you can't get duplicate legendaries. Like, make them like a checkbox, like they fall off. But I'm sure that's... The thing is, that part of the reason people do prism shards is so they can get like their 5 copies of the single champion. Like the whales are buying enough. You know, if they put enough champions in there, the whales would buy enough to get 5 copies. And the other ones, they would just be like, oh, I got them too. Which means they probably would buy enough to get like... It's $1,800 per 9, so 10 would be just $2,000, probably like $2,400, just for because like sometimes you just don't get any, and then you do that times 924. Are they actually? That's interesting. How much would Leo cost in primals? A lot. Hey SK. Oh, we were just talking about shard pull rates and like prism shards. how expensive it is to guarantee a Lego. It's like $200. It'd be $240 probably US. Get this out of the way. I'm so sad my gems are all gone. Stupid spider. Oh, I didn't pull the relic. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad. This is a bad session. I should stop and wait for a better time. Terrible, terrible odds. 3 of the same. Shouldn't even be able to happen. Get good, game. Yep, this is garbage. Yeah, absolute trash. Okay. Waited, 3 months for that. Or 3 weeks for that. Gone in an instant. Yeah, we don't care. Okay. But yeah, like, I'm just letting you know I pulled 120, didn't get them, got 2 Legos. Like, you're not, these aren't guaranteed. You want the actual, like, 120 guaranteed event down here if you're gonna go for him. And just give you an idea of how expensive that is if you don't have them saved already. Where's that pack? Just for 40 it's that. So it's 100 US. Or 110 US. So it's 3 times that. So you'd be $330 US to get Leonardo for free if you don't have the shards saved. If that's what they do with them. Really? Only 1. That's crazy that I got all those to 10. Which means lots to do this with. Just gonna rank everything up. What? Go ninja, go ninja, go. Yeah, Thugzilla, it's really looking like Leo's gonna be at the very end. So just keep on holding on if you're waiting for Leo, because like he's probably gonna be a guaranteed event. If they're doing a path for April Ralph, I don't see them doing a path for Leo. I think Leo will be like Shredder. He'll be guaranteed with 120 or 100, probably 150 shards. Because they want to get that last pinch of money out of him. do you mean he was winnable? Too many people would quit, I think. Nah, Jonathan, it comes down to it, that's better than them still doing, like making him not obtainable. Like if they did a tournament reward, I think more people would quit. Like, cause they would probably make it a 1 in 200. Cause he's a void Lego, and he's Unity. They'd make it more limited, so he'd be like a 1 in 2 or 250. And you would just be fighting to farm him at that point. And like, to be honest, every bracket would pretty much have a whale in it to some regard that you'd have to fight. Like every tournament would have a 50 or 100,000 point person in it, just like overscaling like the moon to get them. What I think they'll do as well, for Leo, is, where am I here? Can I sneak this 4,000? I could get 4,000 points quick, so I'll wait till the last hour and then I'll snipe the second place. Tournament points. Fire Night I gotta do. What was the pass? Was the daily, right? I've only gotten one legendary or epic. That's brutal. How did... Oh, it got 2? It's not counting the doubles. You're not too worried? The only event I won't do is if they make him a guaranteed through voids. That's the only one I just will not participate in. I'm not doing that again. Like, in retrospect, I opened about 110 for this. But I've done too many events now trying to get Leo and just not getting him. I'm not going to spend more money. If they're still gonna go for like a way for most people to get them, it'd be shards. If they're going, oh, it's gonna be a shard tournament if they do a tournament. Just so you know, it'll be a summon, it'll be a champion chase, and it'll be like the, you know, knife, you know, it'll be brutal to do it. They'll probably put his soul. Here's what I see them doing: either they're gonna do a deck instead of a path for him, because they don't have time to do 2 events really for his soul, and then they would do a champ chaser training for his soul, but a tournament, so only so many people get it. Yeah, Thugzilla, like he was supposed to be originally, but I'm souls and shards. I mean, if he's gonna be shards, because they already know people have shards saved up. So if he's gonna all of a sudden be souls, I think he would be something more like souls and training, and then the shards will be for his soul. No, I said fragment summons. Like they're keeping in mind what people have stored, right? So they know people like SK have, you know, tons of. They could probably do like 5,000 to 6,000 points in a summon rush, or sorry, champ chase, like out of nowhere. Let's even say like 10,000. So they would make Leonardo cost like 30,000 then, like if because they're 500 points per legendary and 650 for void legendary, and then 250 and 350 for epics. They would put him pretty high up in cost. The most surprising thing at this point would be if they made it something that everyone can do. Like if they made it a path and it's not like 300,000 points, then I'd be surprised. It would be a W on their part if they actually made it like a normal like 80,000. Two paths with shards. Well, they're like, isn't this one gonna be shards? Where is it? It's not even here. Where's... They announced it. Where'd it go? Well, they announced it, don't know where it is. YouTube. So Bronco's saying he got like a huge hate wave. For the nerf. There we go. I can't have the audio. Screw it.
Both in my personal life and in Raid, we had our first parent-teacher conference.
Okay, he's talking about stuff. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. April wraps souls. Get artifacts. Summon champions. Makes it very unlikely Leonardo will have these things involved. Because that's Monday the 27th to... Do they say the end date? Let's say it's the 29th. The TMNT event's done on what? The 8th of November, the Saturday or Sunday? The 9th? So that leaves them 1, 2, 3, like 11, 12 days basically to squeeze a Leo event at the very end. Dungeon Divers, which is now called Dungeon Hunters. That might be why they're confused. They renamed it. So here's all the events stacked up. Like, this is great for the, you know, player base. That there's so many events and options and things to do. It's not great. Let's see when it gets to the end of it. What's this? The champ training's going. He's saying there'll be another one on top of this for training. I'll have to watch the video later. Willow, don't hurt your tail. I don't know why she does this. She chases her tail around. Like she attacks it pretty hard. Yeah, gonna take that. No stealing my coins from me, raid. Take that, take that. Look at how destroyed I'm getting in Tag Arena. Just didn't matter for teams. I won one, lost, lost, lost. I won one, lost. One. It did better than I thought. I'm getting attacked way more. I'm considered one of the easy teams. And now there's no easy teams left. Oof. Yeah, that's tough. He's not fast enough, Duchess. Yeah, people change their minds. Everyone does. I'm surprised this team was slower. Rip. Go protection. Everyone gets a shield. You get a shield. You get a shield. Monkey King gets death. Everyone else gets retaliate. And now everyone can get stunned. But they have block buffs on, probably. Yeah. Take this, Sifi. Get sheeped. And then get hexed. And I gotta kill 2 people. Follow damage. Almost killed her. Yeah. Revive into revive. Into doom. Into more death. Into more death, because Freya's great. My teams work great on manual. Fabian's still faster, nice. He got cooldown on all of them. Heal, strengthen. Block buffs. Yes, Donatello, save. This is why he's great. He's like just so good. Get cooldowns again. Well, that didn't work. He didn't get petrified. He's back. Michelangelo just doesn't get a turn. Take down the Sifi. Yeah, and there's a revive. There's a revive. This is an annoying team. Mikey's gone forever. Oh, she was able to revive him. I still don't like you gotta auto that for it to actually work. I don't know why that is. That's so bugged still. Kill the Rhodos. Yeah, I did that Thugzilla. When they were still 50, I did it. They went through Nightmare Campaign as a duo on on the Tholin account. So this was their good team. Cheshire can't get perfect veil now, so he's dead. Yeah. Blockbust, this means I can't get stuff on him. How did I gain nothing from that? 10, 20, so I gained 10. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I'm still on the fence if he's going to be shards and divers. I don't think he will be. I think he's going to be like soul stones and artifact enhance, just for how much the other ones have been. Artifact enhance is too easy though. They would make him harder. They're going to pick the two hardest things to do. The only way I think he would be shards and soul stones is if they've pumped out like 2 or 3 more events in those coming weeks before they drop that, because they've had too many be shards and events. Or shards and divers. And he's the gate kept champion, so. But that's what they're anticipating, is what I'm saying. That they're anticipating, like, that's what they've been worried about. Is that people are stocked up. I mean, look at, even for me, I've gained 30 ancients and 5 sacreds just in the last week and a half. By the time they do Leo, I'll probably have 10 or 15 sacreds. That's why I'm thinking it might be a void event instead. RP. Get him. Well, the thing about souls though too is if April and Raft paths end and then you don't collect the souls, they go to your inbox. I just don't see them letting people do that. Some people have Mikey souls saved and stuff still. Oh, I'm so tired. The Shredder event dungeon will be closed by the time Leo comes. It's a hard penalty for those who waited and hoarded. Nah, like you still got a week to do Shredder dungeon. I think the bigger problem is what they're doing with the relic gatekeeping. This is a problem. that I can't get this anymore. Ever. As far as we know. This is a like I can get this. Like these 3 we know we can farm. All these limited ones are a problem because let's say in 2 months they release new champion 66. Let's find out. So say in 2 months they release new champion 66 who, wearing cat's gaze, can solo all of arena, every arena, period, dot period, or like all of the game or something. And then this is impossible to get for anyone who doesn't already have it. And then the same goes for, like, let's say right now, like these ninja stars. Because this becomes, like, remember this is what, 50%. Whenever an enemy's turn meter is increased, the wear is increased by its own, by 50% of the enemy's turn meter increase. That's insanity. I don't even know what, like, shards you could put in here, but there's probably some crazy ones for the gemstones. Can't get some of these anymore. Not all of them, but some of them. You can't get some. You're not gonna be able to get these. Like I've got this, and this, and that's all I'll probably ever be able to get out of here. I might get 1 or 2 more shots at getting these. I probably will never see these. I don't even know if this is any good. It can be good. 30% goes up to 40, 50, 60, 70. It goes up to 100%. That is pretty stupid. That's if you survive the sheep form. But putting this on some mythicals is probably insane for them to get an instant turn and attack if they get sheeped. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So below, if wears below 50 or below 40% can't land crits. That can be nutty for some of those damage dealers that want their health done with it unkillable. This would be crazy for bosses. Not that bosses are critting everywhere, I just mean like the damage reduction. This is still a crazy weapon. I don't know if this one was any good. Were either of these any good? Oh, this one. This is the one I got. So when Tim, I think it was only Tim in chat when I first started that day, but I got, these are the first 2 legendary relics I ever got, was Aspect of Sarath, and then I did get an Arachne Elixir as well from the Faction Wars, and then I got Last Laugh. And I got 1 more Saint Xavier tribute, and 1 more crown. Yarpies. Tell us about it, Yarpie. They know I would try to go for this, so that people would want the... Arena's always the easiest one to go for the mythical, so they took it away. It's only rare now. Champ training. How hard would I have to go? So for me to snipe this, and I've seen this guy's been in here before, that we've had to fight each other. I'd probably have to get 20k, do it in the last half hour, and hope he's not in the same time zone. And he can be giga mad. Wakes up that morning, no mythical supplies for him. I have to do that tonight, so that's 17 hours, so it would be... What, 12 from now is 1... That's like 8... That's a weird time. It's like 7 in the morning. 18 hours, so 8 in the morning I'd have to be sitting there just pumping this out. Which I will do tomorrow morning. We'll bright and early kick it up. Summon Rush is done. Gear Enhance. We're almost done. I think I don't have silver though. Triple res. That's pretty crazy that I got in the... That's a really good shield. The over resist shield. It will not be non-resisted. 47, so 6. So I need 2 more 6-stars. Or 16s to finish that. You have SK? Yeah, he's not gonna be happy. I've sniped him a bunch of times. I've seen him a few times in my groups. So like if he doesn't pump this to 25k tonight, I will wait for that last 40 minutes or so and then just swoop, swing up with like 10k in points. I'll just keep slow peppering these guys leveling. So I'm gonna have a nap for an hour and then clean for the afternoon. Go through all these bins and boxes. Oh, felt that. You have 3 aspects of Sarath, though? Those are good relics. Aspect is pretty solid, isn't it? I haven't even really looked at it yet. I don't know who I'm going to put it on. Crazy that Arachne Elixir is a double S tier. It's on the top. So are the Ninja Stars. I hope I get one of those. Golden Elixirs in the S tier. The Gorsent. Ooh, the Raven thing's up here. The Perch Shadow. I do not see the one I'm looking for. Oh, it's only an A. Aspect of Shroth is an A. It's as good as the Journal. That's rough. Journal and Necros. So it's with a bunch of rares and a couple of epics. That's pretty rough. I'm surprised they're putting Mask of Disqui as an A and not... Same with the Last Laugh. They seem really busted to be so low on the chart. I do dislike that the relics cost to remove, just because you're going to want to keep re-equipping them. Like if you really wanted to test a relic, if it's good, say you wanted to take that Thunder's Crown and you want to try it on like 10 different supports, you shouldn't have to wait to get a couple of them, because it's not going to happen. It's a limited artifact. Yeah, take it easy, Thugzilla. I've got to get going in a minute too, so I'll be back on later tonight. Once I organize some of these messy boxes. I can see like 3 right away I can get rid of, because I'm going to throw the bins out too. I'm going to keep the plastic lid ones, but get rid of these weird shaped ones. So it's what, 1, 2, 3. It's like 5 or 6 already. I have a bunch of binders for the Gordie Howe Bridge project I probably should sell. Like $5 each or something. Someone will probably want them. Some collector of things. First city, Amius. Everybody get out. Go. $10 as I die. And he's gonna die. And he's gonna die. And he's gonna die. How did Bronco get them to solo? So when your guy's built like crap, he can't solo. Alright. He got the Uzuma whatever guy. Jade Dwarf, the spinning, the ASMR spinning dwarf. Yeah. Yeah, Warsaw, like Leo, just save like 5 of your accounts for Leo. You probably get them on multiple accounts and then you can sell them. Not that I'm endorsing selling accounts. Knock, knock, knock. Alright, I'm going to get going, guys, for the afternoon. I'll be back on later tonight. Hope you all had a great time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And like the video, helps circulation and channel grow. Hope everyone had an awesome time. I've just realized my controls are hidden. There we go. And I'll see you later tonight.